Mom, have you seen my homework folder? I have looked everywhere for it, and it is nowhere to be found. I did. I checked twice before going to sleep last night, so I know for a fact that I put it inside. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now, Mom. It seems to have vanished into thin air. Yes, and it's worth half my grade. If I do not find it today, my final score will drop drastically.
Charlotte, why do you look upset? You look like something really bad happened to you this morning.
My homework disappeared. My entire science project folder is gone, and I have no idea where it went.
Maybe it's under your bed. Sometimes things slide under there when you finish your work late at night.
I already looked everywhere. I checked under the bed, the desk, the couch, and every single room. My science project is gone. The folder containing all my research and hard work has completely vanished, Dad. Completely missing. I cannot find it anywhere in the house or inside my school backpack at all. Not that I know of. Nobody has visited our house, and I kept my backpack in my room the whole time. I really hope you are right, Dad. If I don't find it, all my hard work is completely wasted. Charlotte, where is your science project? It is your turn to present your findings to the class.
It disappeared before school, Teacher Miller. I had it ready.
Are you saying you lost it, or are you trying to find an excuse for not completing the task?
No. Someone may have taken it.
I am absolutely certain that That's a serious accusation, Charlotte. You are implying that one of your classmates did something wrong.
I know, but it's true. I am not lying to you, Teacher Miller. It really was taken from me.
Do you have any proof to back up this claim? I cannot take action based only on your words.
Not yet, but I am going to find out what happened and bring you the evidence very soon. Emma, did you see my folder this morning? The bright blue one that contains my science project? I saw it on your desk yesterday afternoon, right before the final bell rang for dismissal. Was anyone near my desk after I left the room to go to the restroom yesterday? A few people were walking around that area, trying to gather their things before leaving for the day. Do you remember who exactly was standing there? Please think carefully, Emma. This is life or death. Olivia was standing there for a while. She stayed near your desk. Olivia, are you completely sure it was her? Why would she be hanging around my desk so late? Yes, it was definitely her. She looked upset about something. Why are you staring at me like that, Charlotte? It's really annoying. Because I have a question that I need you to answer honestly right now. Then ask it instead of accusing me with your eyes. I have nothing to hide from you or anyone else. Were you near my desk yesterday after the final bell rang and everyone was leaving the school? Lots of people were near your desk throughout the day. It's a crowded classroom, not just me. That's not what I asked. I am asking you specifically about your actions, not about anyone else. Then no, I didn't take your homework. I don't need your project, so leave me alone. I never said you did take it. Why are you getting so defensive when I only asked if you were there? But that's what you're thinking. Your face reveals exactly what is going on inside your head right now. Charlotte, what did Olivia say to you? Did she give you any explanation about yesterday afternoon? She denied everything immediately before I could even ask her about the missing folder itself. That sounds suspicious. Getting angry and denying it so quickly is usually a sign that someone is guilty. That's exactly what I thought too. Her reaction was way...
Why are people whispering about me today? I can hear you all talking about me behind my back.
Maybe because Charlotte's project disappeared and you were the last person seen near her desk yesterday. Guilty. So now everyone thinks I'm guilty just because of a rumor? That is incredibly unfair and mean. People are asking questions because the timing is very weird, Olivia.
Charlotte, have you found your project yet? Have you discovered any new information or location?
No, and nobody believes me. Everyone thinks I am just
Without evidence, I can't accuse anyone, Charlotte. School rules require concrete proof before taking disciplinary action.
Then how am I supposed to prove it when the item itself...
Start by finding facts, not suspects. Look for real clues instead of pointing fingers at your peers.
I'm trying, Teacher Miller, I really am, but time is running out for my final grade entry.
Charlotte, I have to record a 0 for the project because the deadline has officially passed now.
But I finished it! I worked so hard on it every night. This is just not right.
I understand, and I believe you worked hard, but I don't have the project here to grade.
This isn't fair to me at all. My hard work means nothing just because someone stole it.
Dad, I got a 0 today on my report because of the assignment deadline. Yes, and nobody believes me at school. They all think I am lying to cover up my failure.
What if it's too late? The grade is already entered into the school system and cannot be changed.
I hope you're right, Mom. Thank you both for believing in me when nobody else will.
Did Olivia say anything today? Has she approached you or changed her attitude at all?
She acted like nothing happened. She completely ignored me and went about her day normally.
That sounds strange. Usually an innocent person would want to clear their name instead of ignoring it.
Very strange indeed. It feels like she is intentionally avoiding eye contact with me now. Charlotte, I saw Olivia near the supply closet just a few moments ago acting very strangely. Why is that important, Emma? She has every right to walk around the school corridors. Because she was carrying a folder that looked just like yours, the exact same shade of blue. Are you serious? The blue folder with the science label on the front cover?
Olivia, why were you carrying a folder like mine in this deserted hallway? Explain yourself. Lots of folders look the same, Charlotte. You don't own the patent on blue folders in this school.
Emma saw you near the supply closet sneaking around with it just a minute ago. So? That's not a crime to walk around with school supplies. I can go wherever I want. Then what were you doing there if you weren't trying to hide my missing science project? Looking for art supplies for my next class. The teacher told me to come grab some paper. Are you sure that's the truth, Olivia? Or are you just making up another lie right now? Are you sure you're not desperate? You lost your work and now you're targeting me out of spite. Wait, look over there. It's Mason. He was with Olivia earlier near the supply closet.
Not so fast, Mason. We just want to talk to you for a second about a certain blue folder.
Mason, tell us the truth. What were you and Olivia doing with that blue folder earlier? I don't know anything. I was just helping her carry some stuff, that's all, I swear.
Fine. Olivia didn't take it. She found it. She was taking it back from Ryan, the high schooler.
Ryan? Why would a high schooler want my science project? That doesn't make any sense at all. What do you want, kid?
I'm busy doing nothing, so go find someone else to bother.
Is that my folder? Why do you have my science project in your backpack, Ryan?
Fine. I took it. I was tired of everyone talking about how smart you are. I just wanted to see you fail for once.
Ryan, I think you and I need to have a very long conversation in my office right now.
I found it! It's actually here! My project is safe and I can finally breathe again.
Theft and sabotage are serial offenses, Ryan. You will be facing suspension for your actions. Charlotte, I've restored your grade. You did excellent work, and I'm sorry for doubting you earlier.
Olivia, I'm so sorry for accusing you. I know now that you were actually trying to help me. I just didn't want everyone to think I was being nice. It's not really my thing, you know?
We did it! The mystery is solved and the project is safe. This is the best day ever!
I'm so glad we're all friends now. This is the start of a whole new chapter for us. Emma, are you absolutely sure you saw Olivia with my folder yesterday near the closets? Yes, I am positive, but there was something else that I didn't get to mention earlier. What do you mean by that? Is there another piece of information you kept from me? She wasn't alone when I spotted her in that hallway. There was someone else right next to her. A 6th grade student named Mason was standing right beside her talking in whispers. Who was with her? Tell me who it was, Emma. This could change everything. Mason? Why would he be involved in a 9th grade assignment dispute? That makes no sense. That's what confused me so much initially, which is why I didn't bring it up until now. James, have you ever heard Olivia talk about Mason before? Do they even know each other?
A few times after school, I saw them chatting near the exit gates while waiting for the buses.
What did she say about him? Did she mention why they hang out together so much?
That he always helps her with things, like running errands or moving items around the school campus.
Mason, were you with Olivia near the supply closet yesterday afternoon around dismissal time?
Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. My memory's a bit blurry about yesterday, to be honest. That's not an answer, Mason. I need a clear yes or no from you right now.
Then maybe you're asking the wrong person if you want the real answers to your problem.
What is that supposed to mean?
Don't play games with me, Mason. Tell me what you know.
It means Olivia isn't the only one people should be questioning regarding that missing blue folder.
Are you telling me someone else is involved? Is there a third person who orchestrated this theft?
You're finally starting to ask the right questions instead of just blindly attacking Olivia all day.
Mason, stop speaking in riddles and just tell me the truth plainly without any more delays.
Then listen carefully to what I have to say next, because I am only saying it once.
I'm listening. Tell me everything you know about what happened to my science project. First of all, Olivia didn't destroy your project. She didn't steal it from your desk either. Then why was she carrying my folder if she didn't take it?
Emma saw her with it because she found it. She didn't steal it, she just discovered its location by pure accident.
Found it where? Where could she possibly have found my private school folder outside?
Near the playground after school. It was just lying there on the bench, completely abandoned by someone.
Why didn't she return it to me immediately if she just found it lying around on a bench?
Because she was afraid of how it would look given the tense atmosphere between you two.
Afraid of what? Returning lost property is a good thing, not something to be feared. Afraid nobody would believe her story. She thought everyone would think she stole it if she brought it back.
Olivia, is that true? Is what Mason just told me out in the hallway the absolute truth?
Yes.
I didn't know what to do when I saw it. Everything happened so fast. Then why did you hide it in the supply closet instead of just telling me right away? Because everyone already thought I took it. I panicked and thought hiding it was the only way out. You should have told the truth from the start. Hiding it only made you look more guilty.
I know, Charlotte. I made a mistake, a really huge mistake, and I am truly sorry for it.
Then who actually made my project disappear from my desk in the first place? Who put it on the bench? That's the question I've been afraid to answer because of the consequences it might bring.
Olivia, who are you afraid to talk about? You can tell me, I will protect you.
The person who actually took it is Mason's older cousin, Ryan, from the high school division. Ryan took my project? Why on earth would a high schooler care about my science folder? I saw him take it from the playground bench right after he snatched it from the classroom window area.
Why would Ryan do that to me? I don't even know him well enough to have an issue.
Because he was angry about something, specifically about the praise you got from the principal for your grades.
Ryan, several students have given statements that align perfectly regarding your actions yesterday afternoon.
Fine. I took the folder. I am not going to
Why would you do that, Ryan? Why sabotage a younger student's hard work and future grade? I was jealous of all the attention Charlotte got for her grades from the faculty and my parents.
You caused all of this because of jealousy? You almost ruined my entire semester grade for that?
I didn't think it would become such a big problem. I just wanted to hide it for a day to annoy you.
And I'm sorry I blamed you before knowing everything. I let my panic cloud my judgment completely. Charlotte, I'm sorry I didn't tell the truth sooner. I should have been brave enough to speak up.
The first person who looks guilty isn't always the real culprit. We must look at facts first.
That's why we should learn the facts before judging.